for our home. And I was thinking just yesterday, what are the things that mean most to us in our lives? That is our family, first and foremost. And then one of our biggest investments ever is the home we live in. How are you protecting your family? How are you protecting your home? One of the easiest ways you can do that is with working fire and smoke detectors. In fact, the statistics are staggering. We're gonna share with you some of these statistics, but really, this is something that I present here at HSN that I really feel every single person in America needs. So I'm proud to be able to offer you this 2-pack today. It's from First Alert, that premier brand when it comes to home safety. And you're getting a 2-pack with the 10-year battery, really, and 10-year warranty. It's called the Atom. And it's a micro smoke alarm that you can mount high up on the wall or right on the ceiling, but it's maximum protection in a really cool, sleek micro design. And I am in my final quantities. In fact, I have 458. 458 of these remaining. When they're gone until we can secure more, but you're getting a 2-pack today, when out in retail, one of these is usually about $35 and up, so we have an incredible value for you. By the way, we have Flex Pay available as well, so that you can go ahead and protect your family for just pennies and put one in every hallway, every room. 471274 is your item number on this customer pick, which, by the way, is no ordinary customer pick. It's a 5-star rated customer pick. Coming your way, free shipping. Come on in here, Lori Leland. Honestly,
hey,
I was thinking last night as I was snuggling with Liam in bed, I was like, you know what? I would give anything, my life, for my family, and I'm sure that you at home feel the same way. This is one of the easiest ways to protect my family.
It really is, and Americans are severely underprotected. I do implore you, please look around your home right now and see what the state of your current smoke detectors are, if they're yellowing with age, if they're getting gray, if you've hit them with the broom handle too many times and you never bothered to replace the batteries. Your family is currently unprotected, and it may not be the sexiest thing in the world. It may not be the first thing you thought about when you woke up this morning, but it is an essential necessity for every single person in this country to have adequate smoke detectors in their homes. We need the information that there's something going on so we can get out in case of a fire. Now, this is the Atom. This is coming to us from First Alert. So as Leslie Ann mentioned, this is actually the premier, most recognized, most well thought of brand when it comes to home protection and fire safety.
Very respected, yeah.
Well, they've done all of this research and come up with all this incredible technology. This is photoelectric technology, so you'll have fewer false alarms. This also has the distinction of being the world's smallest smoke detector. So if you have maybe the old clunky ones around your home right now that need to be replaced because they're older, and by the way, smoke detectors only have a life cycle of about 10 years. They start to lose their efficacy.
I know.
So if you move it into a home like I did, I got a new home, but my new home was 19, almost 20 years old. I looked around, all the smoke detectors were original to the house.
Oh, the original ones,
So we ended up taking some down, and then we ended up adding some as well. But like I said, Americans are severely underprotected in this country, and if something does happen, you need to give your family the essential tools to get out of the house. So this is super loud, 85 decibels. I'm going to set it off in just a moment. It's incredibly easy for you to mount. You get this mounting bracket. So all you do is mount that with the included screws. You just need a screwdriver, and then you can mount it either high on a wall or on a ceiling. So if it's difficult for you to get on a ladder and get up to the ceiling, but the beautiful thing about this is 10-year batteries. So you're not
10 years of peace of mind.
And why does the chirping go off when the batteries start to die? Always at 2 or 3 in the morning. Why does that always happen? If you've had that chirp, 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 and you hit the thing with the broom handle to make it stop.
Worse, or make it stop, and then you forget that you made it stop and your family's unprotected.
You're not protected. So think about this, 10-year batteries. You're never replacing a battery in this. You never have to think about it. The batteries that you could be replacing in the current smoke alarms that you have right now could cost about $200.
Oh, I believe it.
We're going to put
expensive.
that money back in your pocket, and you don't have to mess with it. You don't have to think about it. This is completely maintenance-free. It's going to go off and let you know when it's time to replace, and then you just go and replace them. That's all you do.
And proof that good things come in small packages. This thing, not only does it have that 10-year battery life, so 10 years of you having peace of mind, it is loud.
It's loud. Are you ready?
Because when I saw it, I was like, no way.
Right.
This thing is loud. What, 85 decibels?
85 decibels, so tiny but mighty. Are you ready? So you're gonna get a flashing light right here. You'll see that LED, so that's a visual cue that something's going on in your home. But listen to this. Oh yeah. That's gonna get you up and out for sure. And did you notice the sweeping tones? This is First Alert, so they put in a ton of research, and they have found that more individuals will be able to hear this nice loud tone because of the sweeping sound to it, because there are people that are tone deaf to certain tones.
Right.
So First Alert did the research to ensure that more people in more households will be able to hear this. Now, the National Fire Protection Association says that 3 in 5 home fire deaths happen in homes that don't have working smoke detectors or enough smoke detectors. 3 in 5 home fire deaths, and that you are twice as likely to die in a home fire if your smoke detectors don't work. And we're also told that you need one on every floor. So if you have a multiple floor home, you need at least one on every floor. They also say one in every sleeping area and one smoke detector in the hallways leading up to those sleeping areas. So if you need to add to the ones that you have today, this is an incredible value, because you're right, Leslie Ann, these can be, you know, $35, $40 each at retail.
And we're sending you 2 today, which is really nice. And by the way, we know so many of you own this and have declared it a 5-star customer pick. Our testimonial line is available for you. We'd love for you to give us a call. 1-866-376-8255 is a number to call, and go ahead and share your testimonial. But you know, it's not about gloom and doom. I'm not trying to scare you first thing in the morning, but the truth is that we have to face the reality. I mean, this is a serious thing that you should be concerned about, or you should at least be curious about. You should be checking your smoke and fire detectors in your house periodically. Well, how about if we told you that for 10 years? I mean, the company guarantees it. It's a 10-year warranty on that. 10 years, you can have peace of mind knowing that these are working fire and smoke alarms. So that is such a tiny price to pay when it comes to protecting your most beautiful possessions, and that's your family, your loved ones, and then the most expensive possession, which is your home, your house, where you live,
your pets that you love. Like, everybody needs information in our homes, especially when a fire breaks out. And these do, I mean, they happen in the middle of the night very, very often. They can double every 30 seconds. So in as little as 5 minutes, your entire home could be engulfed in flames. And there are so many of us that have been touched by home fires. Suzanne Runyon, she had 2 family members actually perish in a home fire. It's a terrible, terrible thing. Adam and Chelsea Freeman,
I think everybody knows somebody that's been affected
by this. We've all been touched.
And that's what's so scary. And like I said, it's not about gloom and doom and fear right in the morning.
It's awareness.
But this is awareness, and it is a necessity. And I don't often get to present things that you actually need. Like, it's such a joy to shop here. But this is actually something every American family, not Americans only, but every family should have. So I implore you to check it out. I will tell you too, if you're curious about these, I now have 399 of these remaining. So we are very limited. These are our final quantities. We have a beautiful deal with First Alert that we've been able to secure for you on this 2-pack, because everybody's getting 2. That flex pay allows you to bring home more than 2. And Lori and I were talking, you know, when I moved into my home, it was pretty much a newer home, 12 years old, but it had the smoke alarms in there that were original to the house as well. When I had to get them all replaced, I didn't come here because I didn't know we had these. The truth is, I paid more than $400, $500 to get the whole house done. So think about this, because the value here is really impressive.
It really is impressive. You can mount these yourself.
You can do it yourself.
You can absolutely do this yourself. So you're getting that mounting bracket and the hardware. All you need is a screwdriver. All you do is screw that wherever you want it, high on a wall or on the ceiling, and then you twist this into place. You don't think about it for another 10 years. There's no battery to replace, no chirping in the middle of the night. You just don't worry about it, and you can sleep easy knowing that your family is protected. This is super, super tiny technology. It's called micro technology, and I love that.
It's not an eyesore.
It doesn't look ugly. It's not taking away from the decor of your home, and you're not replacing. I mean, by the way, you know, these are all First Alert too, because they've created really all the different shapes and sizes. But if you are replacing or adding to your existing smoke detectors, why not put something sleek, that's sophisticated, that looks like it could be maybe a little speaker? This is so easy to mount, and everybody can do this. And then fewer false alarms. Because of that photoelectric technology, the steamy shower won't set it off. You know, if you happen to burn something in the kitchen, like if I'm cooking instead of my husband, it probably won't go off. But if you do hear it, you do need to take heed and pay attention, because you very likely do have a problem.
I burned something in the kitchen yesterday, and I was in the baby's playroom, and I had no idea I had left something cooking, and the water evaporated down, and I was like, gosh, I think the babysitter is frying some eggs or something. She's doing something, and it still didn't occur to me. So it happens in a matter of seconds where this whole thing can, you know, really be an accident, right, on your part, an oversight. This is the easiest way to protect your family and your home, and the most affordable, but you're not missing out on anything. This is First Alert. They are the premier brand when it comes to home safety, or one of the top brands when it comes to home safety. You're getting a 2-pack today. I will warn you, with about 20 seconds left in this presentation, I will sell out of these in this hour. I have 347 of them remaining. When they're gone until we can have First Alert ship us more of these. It's a 5-star customer pick, so please shop in confidence and protect your most beautiful possessions, your most beautiful family members. 471274 is your item number. Free shipping and handling, and FlexPay, which is nice because honestly, you should have one in every area of your home, so that allows you to bring more than
even
one
if you're
home.
just adding a 2-pack, that's really, you know, very helpful for you and for your family.
Yeah,
it's
bravo.
just a good idea.
471274 is your item number, everybody. 328 of these now remain. Still to come. We've got such a great